Hello and welcome. I am so excited you're here. So I'm Ashley Bergamasco. I am your Riman planner, and I am so excited that you decided to give Korean skincare a try, and more specifically Riman skincare. Because although Korean skincare or K-brand beauty is trending right now, what we're going to go through today, the ritual, the products, is far from trendy. This has been used by thousands of years by South Korean women that have passed it on to their kids, and generation after generation, taking more of a holistic approach to your skin and really working to heal the skin, protect the skin, instead of just using chemicals to spot treat those areas that pop up on our face. So whether you are looking to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, maybe calm down the rosacea, or if you're dealing with acne or age spots or whatever the case may be, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I just want to say we've seen lots of before and after pictures where ladies after one day or 1 week have seen incredible results. And a lot of that has to do with how much moisturization there is with these products. But just remember, the real work happens when your cells turn over, and they say it takes 29 days plus your age for normal cell turnover on your face. So if you don't see results within a day or 2 days, just know the work is being done at a cellular level, so that will happen. You may also find some purging. I know on my face, for example, I had some really deep whiteheads that never would surface. After a month, they started to flick off my face, which was super, super exciting for me. So if you don't see the same results as others in a couple days, don't worry, this stuff does work. It's all clinically proven, and it is potent, and it's gonna give you results if you stick with it. So I am gonna show you today. I know when you get your products, these are just some of them, it can feel overwhelming, because I felt the exact same way. I am going to be putting a graphic, print it off and take it to your bathroom, or keep it on your phone beside your sink when you get started with these products. And it will show step by step, depending on what products you have, how to use them and in which order, because the order does matter with these products. So I'm gonna go over the full expert ritual with you. And again, we call it ritual instead of routine, because it's really the idea of the holistic approach of taking care of yourself. And really it's not a chore. It's spending a few minutes of self-care. You're gonna find it speeds up as your skin gets used to the product. At first, this took me probably 8 minutes because things didn't absorb into my skin as quickly as they do now. Now when I spray on that booster, my skin just sucks it right up. So it will speed up a little bit, but if you don't have some of these products, just skip ahead and I will go over them all. So if you have questions, reach out. I may not have all the answers, but I will be sure to get them for you. And let's get started. So the first thing to understand is that in Korean skincare, it's really important to do a double cleanse. So we're gonna do an oil-based and a water-based cleanse. We're gonna start off with the Pure Cell Cleansing Oil. You don't need to wet your face. You just spray this on your hand, or pump it onto your hand, I guess, and then rub it on your face. It smells so good. So just follow along with me if you have these products, and you just work it in. It is going to take off like the waterproof makeup. It's going to remove all of the good stuff from the day. And if you don't have makeup on, it's going to remove the sebum in your pores. And these products have all been tested, so they're eye safe. Then when you have it rubbed in like that, just get a little bit of water, and you're gonna work up, it's gonna turn into a bit of a milky lather. So once you have that all over your face and rubbed in, you can use your hands with water, or I'm gonna use a microfiber cloth, which I have always used and I absolutely love, to wipe it off. It really does loosen everything up, and all my makeup is coming off. Okay, so the second step of that cleansing routine is the Snow Enzyme Cleanser. This stuff is so good. If you have a teenager, watch out. They're gonna steal this from you. You just put a little bit in your hand, like maybe a dime size, and it just looks like a lotion there, but put it on your dry face, and it starts turning into like a snow, kind of the consistency of like shaving cream. And you can like feel it kind of like almost tingling. There's all these little active bubbles. It's so fun. And it's just cleaning. Now, when you're doing this, you can bring it down to your neck and chest. I'm just not in my bathroom and I don't want to make a real mess. Just keep rubbing it in and soon those bubbles are going to all pop. Just stop rubbing and you'll feel so fun. Okay, so grab your washcloth again and wash it off. So as part of that cleansing routine, once or twice a week, you're gonna mix out that snow enzyme cleanser that I just showed you for the active cleanup powder. So this stuff is a chemical exfoliant. So what it means is it comes out in a powder form like this. If you like a little bit more of the scrub, just put less water on there and you'll still kind of get that scrub until it dissolves. But when you add water to this, it's going to turn in to a chemical exfoliant that not only slews away the dead skin cells, but also moisturizes and protects the skin barrier, because quite often exfoliants can really damage the skin barrier when they're too rough. If you have oily skin, you might find that you want to use this more than once or twice a week. If you have sensitive dry skin, you might find once every 2 weeks is perfect. So just try it. And then if you want to leave it for a couple minutes, you can, or just rub it in really good and wash it off. Your skin is going to be so smooth after this step. Okay, so we're just going to let that dry for a second. Then we're going to go in with the Viatin oil mist. So as you can see, it separates in the bottle, the oil and the water parts. Just shake it up. And this stuff smells so good. I love it. And also it's so cool because it addresses both moisturization and hydration of your skin. So just hold it back and spray a few squirts. I love using this in the morning before makeup because it gives you, like, first of all, it's super fresh, kind of wakes you up. And it also gives you a glow before you even start doing your makeup. This stuff is so good, as you can tell. I love it. Again, just let that dry for a second. I usually do this in the evening, like when I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed. So when my face needs to dry, or you can just grab a paper fan and fan it for a second, but it does dry fairly quickly. I should have mentioned, if you happen to have ordered the Viatin multi-stick balm, this stuff is so good. That'll go on right before that mist. Just put it anywhere that you want, like, extreme moisturization. So for me, that's around my eyes, around my lips, and that's pretty much it. When I put my makeup on, quite often I'll put it up here on my cheekbones to give that beautiful glow without any shimmer. This stuff is so good. It doesn't come in the expert line, but it's definitely a great add-on in the future. Next, we're gonna use the Calming Balance Gel. We're gonna just put a little bit on our hands, rub it all over our face. This stuff has been tested to keep moisturization of your face for 72 hours. If you have redness or sensitive skin, this is going to calm it, soothe your unhappy skin. And then always put the excess product on the back of your hands because we don't want to waste. Okay, and only a couple more steps, but this is kind of the hero of the Riman line, the Boosty Boo. So it's the Booster Serum Booster. So you're gonna start off spraying the booster, just hold it back and just spray it on your face. You can just kind of spread it around, dab it on if you want. And like I said, at first this took a while to soak into my skin, but it's quicker now, so it will get faster. Just give it a second to dry, and then we're gonna go in with our serum. Just gonna use one dropper, but put some on my forehead, some on each cheek, and then rub it in. You can put it on your hands, but you don't really want to waste too much. Just put as much as you can on your face. This combo is kind of the token products of Riman. If you were only to add one thing to your routine, that is what I would suggest. It is so potent in that Byung Pool water. It has amino acids. It really does reduce fine lines and wrinkles, adds moisturization, so many things. I won't get into it, but this stuff is so good. Okay, once that's dried, we're gonna go back in with the booster, Boosty Boo, Booster Serum Booster. One more shot. And I do usually like to put this on my chest as well. Just get that all spread out. And then we're just gonna seal it all in with our active cream. This is the product that 35 million of these containers were sold in South Korea in 4 years with only 50 million people. They love this cream. It is so good. It will give you the most healthy, radiant skin. You put this on before bed, you're gonna wake up with moisturized skin, but it's not gonna feel greasy. Just put it all over your face, rub it in. You're gonna look like a glazed donut before bed, but that's okay. If you wanna use this in the daytime, totally fine. Just don't use too much because it's super rich. Okay, you guys, that is the Expert Line Ritual. My skin feels so, so good, and I love that it's actually something that I look forward to in the evening, getting ready for bed. In the morning, I don't have to use the whole line. I can if I want quicker results, but I can just pick and choose, and it goes, like, it pairs so, so nicely with my makeup. One more product I would recommend is our Aqua Protection Sunscreen. It is SPF 50. I'm not very good at using sunscreen, but I have made a pact to use this every day this summer to start protecting my skin. I'm not getting any younger. And it also has so many other good benefits. There's hyaluronic acid. It's really gonna moisturize, improve elasticity of your skin, as well as protecting you from the sun. So this stuff is so good. You guys, please let me know if you have any questions. I am here to help you. I love this skincare line, and I wanna make sure that if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you're wondering about products, let me know. I'm here to help, and congrats. I can't wait for you to start your Riman skincare.